With me today is Tom Tattoo. He is the president of Pride CC, and we also have Reverend Dana Worsham. She is a senior pastor of St. Paul United Church of Christ and a board member of Pride CC. Thank you all for joining me today.
Glad to be
Thank you
here.
for having us, Clarissa.
Absolutely. Well, it's an honor on my part. June is known as Pride Month, and unfortunately, with the COVID-19 and everything, we haven't been able to celebrate the way that we look forward to celebrating every year. So before we get started, let's talk about what does Pride Month celebrate and what does it mean?
I'll take that one. Pride Month is a time for the LGBTQIA+ to say to the world, you know, we're here and we don't want special rights, we just want equal rights. And it's also a way to educate the public and let the public know that we're really just like everybody else. You know, we work for a living, we pay our taxes, we vote, you know, we buy groceries and shop at Walmart and, you know, have mortgage payments. We're just like everybody else. You know, some people have kids to raise, some don't, but we're just like everybody else. And it's just a time to educate the public about those things, but also just educate the public that, you know, we're not looking to be treated special. We just would like to be equal.
100%. I couldn't agree more. And I think that maybe one of the most common misconceptions is any minority being perceived as wanting special attention, when in reality, we just all want to be treated as human beings. And that's really what it comes down to, not only with the celebration of Pride Month, but just where we are as a country, as a planet right now, as human beings. So it's very important to be aware of that. Now, what events, I know we had some, typically we've got a big parade to look forward to. What are some events that we do have planned for the rest of 2020 that will help us support the community?
When we had to postpone our June Pride Month events, moved everything to October, and we're still in planning stages. The one thing we do know we have on the books, you mentioned the block party and parade. Those are our two biggest Pride events. Those are tentatively scheduled for Saturday, October the 5th. The exact times and locations we're still working on. And we are encouraging groups, nonprofits, school groups, community organizations to get together and join us in celebration that you are an ally in the community or that you are a valued part of the LGBTQI community. And we want to be, especially this year with the things that everyone's going through, we want the October celebration to be spectacular.
And I'm sure it will be. I know we have a very supportive community, and I think it's important to educate our viewers on how they can show support. It doesn't have to be some big, vast expression. It can be your daily interactions. It can be monetary donations. It can be simply your presence at an event like this. What are some other ways that we can support the LGBTQIA+ community?
The local businesses, there are some businesses that are owned by LGBTQIA people, and it's important to support those businesses. It's also important to support the businesses that are LGBTQIA+ friendly. So that's an important idea. Also, you know, just being kind to us and realize, you know, that we're living life too.
One more thing I want to cover is, you know, we may have some viewers who are struggling with their own identity, who have yet to come out to their loved ones, to their families. What advice do you have for anybody who may be struggling with these decisions?
There's nothing more freeing, nothing more empowering than to fully live your truth and to be the person that you were born and created to be in God's own image.
I love it. Yeah, that's the perfect way to end this interview. It's been an honor to visit with you both, and it's an honor to be a part of a community that supports Pride, supports the LGBTQIA community, and you all have done your part today with this interview in informing our viewers, educating them, and hopefully putting some minds at ease and helping, taking that one step That's all it takes. One day, one step at a time.
I
That's
might
right.
add, stay safe, stay proud, and stay home, and stay tuned for more about Pride.
That's right. Thank you so much.
Keep washing those hands.
Yes, wash your hands. All the time, not just when COVID is here.